Yes, today I want to share something with you that is simple on the surface, but if you really sit with it, you would realize it has the power to change the trajectory of your life. Yeah. Now, let me start by asking you a question today. Are you an Abraham or you are a Lot? Are you an Abraham or you are a Lot? You see, when God called Abraham in Genesis 12, a young man named Lot was right there with him. And because Lot stayed close to Abraham, he began to prosper. Because of his proximity to Abraham, he began to prosper. Now, by the time we read Genesis 13, you see, Lot had accumulated so much wealth that the land could not contain Abraham and Lot. The land could barely contain the both of them, right? Lot had flocks, Lot had herds, Lot had servants, Lot had it all, But here is the thing, none of that came from Lot's own calling. Everything Lot had came from his proximity to Abraham. Now, as we read further into the story, we see that something shifted in the life of Lot. Lot looked around at what he had. He looked at the lush plains of Jordan and made a decision based on what his eyes could see. He chose the best land for himself. He pitched his tent towards Sodom and Gomorrah and gradually moved away from Abraham. Lot essentially disconnected from Abraham. And then by the time we get to Genesis 19, everything Lot had was gone. His wealth, his home, his wife, the life he had built, all of it, everything reduced to ashes. There's something I want you to note here. You see, when Lot was with Abraham, he had everything. When Lot was with Abraham, he had everything. But as soon as Lot left Abraham, he lost everything. I'll say that again. When Lot was with Abraham, he had everything. As soon as he left Abraham, he lost everything. Hey, listen, not everyone is called to be an Abraham. Some people are called to be a Lot. Some are called to be an Aaron. But guess what? There is absolutely nothing wrong with it. There is absolutely nothing wrong with you being either a Lot, either an Aaron, or either a John the Baptist. You see, there's absolutely nothing wrong with it, except pride convinces you otherwise. I sincerely need you to get this. Now, when success begins to come, there is a subtle temptation that creeps in, a voice that says, you can do this on your own now. You have outgrown this relationship. You do not need that relationship again. You don't need that relationship anymore. Disconnect from them. Leave them alone. And the moment people begin to listen to that voice, things begin to go down the drain. The interesting thing about Abraham and Lot's story is that Abraham did not need Lot. Instead, Lot needed Abraham. And that is the hard truth. Abraham did not need Lot. Instead, Lot needed Abraham. And that is the truth that pride will not let many people accept. Pride will not let a lot of people accept that truth. Now, in every organization, you see, every profession, every ministry, every relationship, there are Abrahams, there are Lots, there are Aarons, there are John the Baptist. There are people whose names history would never have recorded if not for their connection to someone carrying a greater assignment. So today I want to encourage you. Take a honest look at the relationships in your life. Who are your Abrahams? Who are the people that God has deliberately placed in your path, whose assignment has been a covering and a catalyst for your growth? Who are those people? Stay connected to them. Stay humble and stay grateful. Because the day you forget the place or the person through which God's blessing came from is the day you begin to journey back to nothing. The day you forget is the day you begin to journey back to nothing. I pray for you today in the mighty name of Jesus that you receive the wisdom to recognize the people that you must stay connected to and the humility to honor that connection all the days of your life in the name of Jesus. Please share this with someone that needs to hear this. Not everyone is called to be an Abraham. Some people are called to be Lots, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. Stay connected to your Abraham. Thank you for watching. See you next time. God bless you. Bye.